Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of three between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Two of the best starters around do battle next. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball in game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Leading off the afternoon
standing in, Dansby Swanson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Hit back up the middle. Speared on the dive. He goes to first. Got him.
Got him second.
So an outstanding play at short to take away a potential base hit there. And with that, we'll take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team fielding percentage. And we see that these guys are currently second in the AL in that department. Bo Bichette is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, this has been a fun series. These two teams are evenly matched. I mean, they've had 2 games so far, and they've each won 1 game by 1 run. It's been fun to watch. Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Kevin Biggio comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, you know, the man hitting cleanup has had a rough go of it lately. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. On the ground up the middle. Story scoops it up on to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Now at the plate, Ted Williams. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
40 home runs. Man, that's some amazing power. Not many guys are hitting the ball over the boards 40 times. At any time in any season in the history of baseball, you hit 40 home runs, you've had an amazing season.
Batting 6th, center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Here's George Springer as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. The windup and the 0-1 to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Taijuan Walker will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's getting close to 200 innings, so I want to see what's his stuff look like, because when you get to that 200 barrier, that's when guys start to have fatigue set in. The stuff's not as electric. The fastball doesn't explode. The breaking ball doesn't snap. He's moving to that range now, so I'm curious to watch him throw in this game.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Yankees are challenging the
All right, we'll
play.
take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Waiting on it is Smith. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
And he is in there. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
I love the hitting streak. I was glad to see him get that knock. I was hoping we weren't going to jinx him.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he sends it on the ground to first. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. Toronto leads this one 3-0.